Alright, so here's the transmission I bought not too long ago. I'm going to replace my old 3-speed with this 5-speed Spicer with my racing lawnmower. So it's used and looks pretty hacked up, so I'm going to crack it open and take a look to see if there's any gears that need to be replaced or snap rings or anything like that. So first you gotta pull off the gear. The big pull-in, I mean, it was really hard to pull off. You got a lot of bolts under these little ones right here, so they're all over the place. And then there's one in there and then one in there, so you gotta do all that. And you gotta undo this, take the bolt off and pull this out. You don't have to take the disc brake off, but so I'm gonna do all that and I'll show you what it looks like inside in a minute. Alright, so cracked it open and here. So looking at it, everything looks pretty good. No teeth worn or chipped, missing or anything. So chain looks good. Teeth there all looking good. They don't look shredded here at all. One thing you do want to remember when you take this apart, there'll be 2 balls right there. So you probably just want to take those out. And don't lose them, so just set them down somewhere where you won't lose them. They're sticky. Because inside here, so that gear looks pretty good. But inside here, right there are the 2 springs. That ball holds the gear, like it tells you when you're in gear, and it holds it in place. So that's the only thing holding your gear from shifting out of place when you're driving. But the differential looks pretty good. It's working pretty good. Like I said, the brakes are kind of wimpy. Maybe put a big one and maybe a new mount stuff. So I guess I'll put it back together. Some guys put like the glue along the edge here. Like you can see, it used to be there. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm too lazy and cheap. So yeah, I'll put it back together and then I'm gonna make some new mounts for the holes here. There's one there and one there, and then there's 4 holes here. I can decide to make like angle iron with 4 holes in it welded to my frame. And I gotta figure out my shifting mechanism. So that's it. So I'll put it back together and I'll show you guys what it looks like when it's back together. Okay, so now they have the top back on. So on the Spicers there's 2 springs and 2 balls, but on the other ones, like the Peerless ones, there's just one ball and nut to undo. So you're gonna undo these 2 right here, and you're gonna first you're gonna drop the ball in, then the spring, and then the ball, then the spring. So the balls first and then the springs. So I'm going to head and do that and I'll show you in a minute what it looks like. Okay, so I undid those bolts. So that's what they look like. Just camera focus. Not very big. So first I'll take the ball and we'll just push it in there. This should just fall right in there. Take the spring and I'll just put it in there too. And same thing. Take the ball, don't lose the ball. Drop it in there, just a little push. Now let's get it with the spring. Okay, and then I'll take your nut, your bolt, insert, and let's get it started. It's kind of hard to do with one hand. Start there. The other one, and I'll put it on and I'll show you in a minute because I can't do this with one hand.